Yes, so my wonderful people, another Tori don land. Yes, they said the court don't give order, and Queen Naomi's mom seems to be the happiest woman on earth. As we heard, she reacted so happily to this, hearing what the court has to say over Onirisha and Naomi's case with Tade Nikawo. My people, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I don't come with another tori from the palace of Ile-Ife. How are you doing this beautiful day? Yes. So, as is alleged, as is rumored, the rounds making rounds in social media is that the court has finally made their statement concerning Tade Nikawo's custody. Yes, as we earlier known how the Oloris has been dragging the custody of Tade Nikawo. Yes, and all of this is because they knew that Kabiyesi wants Tade to be in the palace, and they knew that if Tade returns to the palace, maybe what the level of their thinking is telling them that if Tade eventually comes back to the palace, that Kabiyesi will not have any need to ask Queen Naomi to return, that Kabiyesi will forget Queen Naomi, but that is all they are thinking, because Kabiyesi has been using that strategy, but them that are Oloris, I don't think they know it's a strategy. The Kabiyesi is using the strategy to make Queen Naomi to come back, telling Queen Naomi that he wants Tade Nikawo to come back to the palace, and that he cannot allow his son to be fathered by any other man, and he cannot allow his son to be sheltered and be fed by any other man. That Tade Nikawo is the prince and must stay with him, and it is his first blood, as in first son, that Tade must stay with him and grow in the palace. Kabiyesi has made that statement severally, as we heard. So he was using that avenue to see if he can draw Queen Naomi closer. But these other Oloris, they were thinking that if Kabiyesi eventually gets Tade Nikawo, that Kabiyesi would not have any need for Queen Naomi again, that Kabiyesi would let Queen Naomi go. And that was why they were fighting and fighting and fighting that the custody of Tade should be given to Kabiyesi, so that they can relax and enjoy themselves and let Queen Naomi go very, very, very far away from Kabiyesi. That is their plan. And that is why we heard they have been making several moves, to the extent that Ibi has to go to the courts one certain time, we heard, to let the court know that Queen Naomi is not capable to stay with that son, that boy. That Queen Naomi is always flying up and down in the country, that Queen Naomi does not stay one place. According to what we heard, though, I didn't hear her say that, but based on wetin we dey hear, wey they talk, say she talk, that was the reason she went to the court to tell the court that they should do and release this boy to Onirisha, so that this boy can stay in the palace. That Queen Naomi is endangering this boy and exposing this boy too much. That Queen Naomi does not stay at home. Today she is in Australia, tomorrow she is in London, to next tomorrow. That she keeps carrying this boy, flying up and down, and this boy forgetting that this boy has academic life to live. He has to go to school. He has to know his culture, his rooted culture. He has to be with his father. So they said Ibi made a lot of complaints to the court that time, that Tade Nikawo, that Queen Naomi is taking Tade Nikawo very, very far away from his daddy. That Queen Naomi does not let the daddy see and work, maybe stay half time with his son. So that with these few points, that the court should grant Kabiyesi Tade Nikawo's custody, so that Tade Nikawo can stay in the house, so that they can free Queen Naomi, so that Queen Naomi can go and do whatever she wants to do with her life. She can go and remarry if she wishes to. She can go any country of her choice and relax herself, no skin pain. So she gave several points, of which they said that period that the court were looking into. And as at that time, they said Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi was very, very, that was when Queen Naomi was being too mean for Kabiyesi, that Queen Naomi does not even give him a face. Queen Naomi does not even answer his call. Queen Naomi does not even, in fact, that period, Oni doesn't know where Queen Naomi is. And that was the time they said Queen Naomi went incommunicado with Oni and left to go and hide somewhere without even Oni knowing where she is, no calls, no contact. So now the court finally summoned them, and Queen Naomi, they said, went with the mother, and the mother told the court, even before they started the hearing, that all those allegations were false, that there was never a time Queen Naomi was doing all those things that they said someone rendered. They said someone rendered those things and said those things, and we are hearing that the rumor is saying that it was Ibi who went there to say. So after everything, the court made the investigations and all those things, and they found out that those points were invalid. And now, the court now said that judgment they wanted to give to Queen Naomi to release Tade to the palace is overruled, that Queen Naomi can have her son till 18 years. And that is what they said would happen, except any other allegations comes otherwise, and they have to investigate it. That is only when Queen Naomi refuses Oni to see his son, and refuses Oni to take care of his son, and maybe if Queen Naomi tries to do any funny thing again, that is when they can revisit the judgment. But for now, that judgment they wanted to give to Queen Naomi to release the son to Kabiyesi for her entire life is overruled. So Queen Naomi's mom was extremely happy. They say she jumped up in the court and hugged Queen Naomi. Oh, yes, the courts were doing their own. Why Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, that still, there are still very much chances and possibility that they are going to come back together. As a lot of times you have been hearing kepu rumors of how they met at the beach house, of how they meet here, they are still talking. They're still talking. So we are hoping that something good comes out of this. But for now, this is what we are hearing, that the court has overruled that judgment, and Igbi is put to shame if truly she was the one who made those allegations against Queen Naomi. And this is just because they want Queen Naomi to go very far, because Queen Naomi is their worst nightmare. They want Queen Naomi to go far, and they think the only way to achieve that was to have Onirisha has the custody of Tade and then forget about Queen Naomi. Them that are asking for the custody of Tade Nikawo, can they take care of him? Why are they being so mean? I mean, if this information is true, I used to ask this question, why are women so mean? You want to take a child from the mother at this tender age. And what do you want the mother to do? You want her to suffocate herself to buy? You want her to buy herself at this tender age? No. It is not good. Well, the good news is that the court has overruled the judgment, and because the court almost, but they say they must hear from Queen Naomi and they must investigate it. And they have done that, thank God. And now this is their final resolution about it. Now they said Kabiyesi is not taking the custody of Queen Naomi, Tade Nikawo, until 18 years. That the only time they can revisit this judgment is when they hear any kepu again concerning that Queen Naomi does not allow Oni to see, or if Queen Naomi is incapable of taking care of that Tade Nikawo. And we know that Queen Naomi is 100% capable. Queen Naomi can never be caught on fresh. She is 100% capable, even if Oni is not contributing, of which we know Oni is not that bad. He must always contribute to the growth of his son. So I am just saying, even if Oni refuse to do that, know that Queen Naomi can take care of Tade till Tade becomes a man. That is not a big deal, because Queen Naomi's God is too much. So my correct people, I don't know how true this information is, but that is what I'm hearing. Please drop your comment, kindly subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, And don't forget to press the notification bell. And if you like our stories, please kindly subscribe and follow. And don't forget that all these are alleged information. I will be right back.